And welcome to another dynamic warm up. So, this is what I do before I work out with weights. I do this all with body weights. Even though you could do it with weights, I want to know in my body what part of my body is going to limit that motion or is going to make me use something else in my body to move. You know, so if it's like tight hips, I might use my lower back more to move. That's not fair. That's not right. So in the previous videos, we did some squats and lunges. Now we're going to do something similar but a little different. So imagine there's a ball in the ground, a medicine ball. You're going to bend your knees, sit back, round your stomach like someone punched you, round your chest like you're hugging a tree. Hug the invisible ball, or if you have one, use it. Keep your belly button in, inhale, and throw. A lot of people will cheat and they're going to arch their back and their stomach sticks out. Don't stick your stomach out. Keep your knees bent, round, sit on your heels, toes are up if you have to. Inhale and throw. Inhale, throw. Feel everything being stretched and you're going to feel what's tight. It's going to feel hard, it's going to feel weird. Don't be flat-footed. Watch my feet. Don't be flat. Don't let your knees buckle in. Rotate them out and have a nice bounce. Have an arch. That's number one. So do it for 30 seconds, a minute. Again, I'll show it. Bend your knees, belly button in, hug the invisible ball. Hug it, hug it, hug it, and inhale and throw it. It's going to be tough. Your knees are going to want to lock. Your knees are going to want to lock. Your back is going to try to extend and arch more. Fight it. And you're going to feel what's tight, what's not. Number two, another stretch that I do, or motion that I do, is I pretend I have weights in my hands, and I'm going to go for a lunge and a bicep curl at the same time. But my lunge is the functional patterns lunge, which is this one. Step and sit down. So with this motion, I'm going to lunge, step, and a bicep curl. What's happening there is I'm just using my body to test the mobility and the recoil and the stretching ability of the muscle. And forcing myself to sit back. Most people in the lunge will go forward and do this, and there's no power in that. You're moving forward, and that's all you got. So side view, front view, boom. My knees are wobbly. That means I got a lot of work to do on those calves, on those hips to stabilize. So do different views. Take a mirror, record yourself. That's number two. So we got the invisible medicine ball throw. We got the lunge with the bicep curl, but you're sitting on your heel. Trying to have an arch. If you can't get low, stay right here. You'll feel it. A good stretch on the quads, a good stretch on the hamstrings for you to feel what's going to restrict your movement, what you have to massage. Number three is the movement that I've always enjoyed doing from functional patterns, as I call it, the rotating walk or the rotating stand. That's what I call it, but I'm not sure of their name. Belly button in, bend your knees, inhale, one palm in front is down, the other palm is up and back. So before I move my hands, I'm going to move my torso. My hips are not moving, my belly button's in, and my chest is up. So I'm moving the ribcage section, the upper spine, not the lower spine, the upper. Then with the hands, whatever's in front, I rotate the opposite way. If it's my right hand, I rotate left. And then I rotate my hand positions. Knees are bent, all my weight's on my heels. I have an arch in my foot, I'm sitting back on my heels. Not just putting pressure, I'm sitting back. A lot of people will be right here. Force yourself to sit back. Look at the back hand, what's happening? I'm really opening up. The fingers are opening up. The front, the fingers are opening up. You'll feel a lot of pulling and a lot of awareness of your own body. So please, try these out. Check out Functional Patterns. They got a lot of great videos on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, and their website at functionalpatterns.com. Check them out If you're curious about this on your own, the best program is their 10-week course. Check it out. It's an investment. We want to stay young, stay mobile for as long as we can without depending on anything or anyone else. Our body is our machine. Till next time, everybody, stay functional.